Hogan Slaughter match.
It would probably be going too far to say this is the most tasteless angle in wrestling history, because I'm sure it's not, but it makes a good effort.
Katie Veach, which was the Kane's girlfriend.
Oh, Katie Vick, yeah. Oh, the dead cheerleader, yes. Poor
Yes.
Kane. If only Kane was a better driver. But at least Katie Vick was a fictional character.
Yes.
And not an actual war that thousands lost their lives in.
Yeah.
All right, I suppose we should explain that to people who don't know, but Sergeant Slaughter he was a face previously, right? He was like this all-American kind of...
Yeah, all-American face, just like Hogan.
And then Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, and, Operation Desert Shield began, in which, America and its allies, they started, gathering forces in Saudi Arabia, demanding that Hussein withdraw.
Right.
And they decided to have an angle where Sergeant Slaughter turns heel and decides, he's not going to turn heel, and, he's not going to half-ass it. So he allies with some supposed, Iraqi colonel or something, and becomes, a diehard Saddam Hussein fanboy. And so he is now... And then, of course, Operation Desert Shield progresses to Operation Desert Storm when the war actually began. And so he is an active partisan of a hostile foreign government in wartime.
Yep.
Live at WrestleMania.
It's not a great idea. In addition to that,
to be fair, when they started it, they might not have realized it was actually going to become a war. Maybe they.
Yeah.
But.
So this match takes place in LA, and one of the things was they changed the venue. I don't remember the exact stadium that it was supposed to be in, but at the last minute it was changed to this smaller stadium for WrestleMania 8 to take place in. Or is this 7? This is 7. Allegedly due to a bomb threat.
But wasn't it actually... I heard it was actually just because they couldn't sell out the bigger venue or something.
That is the far more likely option, because if you think about it logically,
there's Slaughter with
means...
the Iraqi the Iraqi flag.
Yeah.
I was going to say, now he was champion. How did he become world champion?
I really couldn't tell you. God. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I should mention. I read this. According to Slaughter, whose real name is Robert Remus, he's 65 years old.
Yes.
Apparently, there was something where Vince McMahon actually wanted him to burn an American flag.
Yeah.
But he refused to do it. So, he destroyed Hogan's shirt again, I think, or something.
Yeah, he made, I can't remember what specifically he did, but he got close to defacing the flag, and that's when Hogan came and defended it.
And sacrificed his shirt.
Yes. Yeah, as I was saying, the bomb threat that was allegedly happening, if you think about it, would have been perpetrated by an American on an American location full of American citizens.
That would be sort of questionable targeting.
Yes. Not a great thing. But yeah, there's a lot of rumors that WrestleMania 7 just could not meet the numbers
so
that they thought they were going to
It was like
fill.
a way to save face when they moved to a smaller venue?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Sergeant Slaughter was sort of he was king of all media at one point because he became a G.I. Joe character.
Yeah.
He had a G.I. Joe action figure. He was in the cartoon. He was in the comic book.
Yeah, anything animated actually tends to include Sergeant Slaughter just because he's a pretty recognizable character. The recent Scooby-Doo WrestleMania thing has Sergeant Slaughter in it,
Really?
but only for 2 scenes, and he doesn't say anything.
Really?
Yeah. Other than that, it's a terrible movie. Don't watch it. Unless you want to watch it, because you know it's terrible. But yeah, the heat in this match was just mainly the patriotism thing.
Well, yeah, Hulk Hogan always had, was always the, very... Well, his whole song is "I'm a Real American."
Yeah, the real American. But when they came, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to. when they came time for the actual match, sorry, you can still see it.
I cannot. I'm seeing your face now.
God damn it!
Did you lose the?
Accidentally minimized it. Sorry, we can cut this bit. When it came time to the actual match, Vince
Okay, I can see
McMahon
that.
realized.
Now, you didn't stop capturing, did you?
No.
Okay, good. I'm sorry, you saying it came time to the actual match.
Vince McMahon realized that the booking was not as stellar as he'd hoped it would be,
Okay.
and that the actual performance was not going to go over too well. So this, despite being I don't think it was the main event, but one of the headline matches for 7, took place in like 10 minutes or 7 minutes or something like that. It was a very short time for a Hogan match.
Why, did they just want to get it over with or something?
Yeah, in the middle of it, they realized that like it was not doing well with the crowd.
Oh, they decided to cut it short like that night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so that is why my historical objectives are to simply do my finishing sequence.
Hit the big boot, hit the leg drop,
pinfall.
win by pinfall. Okay.
Oh, arm lock. Oh, reverse slam.
Now, what did Slaughter do after this match? I mean, did he continue doing the whole Iraqi angle, or?
He did for a little bit, but then he dropped it. He came back to being the All-American.
How do you come back
I don't know.
to being the All-American babyface after that?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
That's kind of one of those. That's one of those lines that's difficult to uncross. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well.
Or so you'd think.
It's just, kind of hard to justify. So let's see if I can make this match equally short.
I mean, weren't there like fake photos of him like hanging out with Saddam Hussein or something?
Yes. I think they somehow, and it's more impressive back then to doctor photos than it is now.
They Forrest Gumped him into some picture of Hussein.
Yeah, sitting at like a Hussein thing. That was gold. Oh God. So yeah, America. I'm an American, and this is just too much for me. But yeah, that's
And that's how Hulk Hogan liberated Kuwait.
Yep, single-handedly. That's what they won't tell you this, but Hogan's Heroes is really about Hulk Hogan.
Decades before his birth.
They had to change it.
Hulkamania is that powerful. It's running wild all over causality, brother.